Hello guys, today we are interviewing my Nana. I call her Nonni and her name is Evie Foster. My name's Tana and she used to work in the Air Force, that's why I'm doing this presentation. She used to work in the Air Force and she gave me her hat, and as you can see behind us there is her picture. And yeah. So
This one's me.
Yes. So I'm going to read my Nonni 10 questions. The first one is, why did you join the Air Force?
I joined the Air Force because I wanted a career. I left school early and just had like normal jobs, and I wanted to do something exciting and see the world.
Okay. Next question is, when did you join the Air Force?
I joined the Air Force just after I turned 21 in 1987.
Oh, wow. Okay. Next question is, what jobs did you do?
So when you first join the Air Force, you have to do recruit training.
Yes.
3 months. So I did that, and that was a lot of learning things. So we did everything from weapon training to marching, running, obstacle courses, war games, all that sort of stuff.
Okay. Next.
Okay.
How long were you there?
I was in the Air Force for 4 years, and in that time I went to Adelaide where I did my recruit training, and then I went to Wagga Wagga where I did where I did my clerical training, and then my first posting was at Amberley Air Force Base in Queensland, and then I got posted to Tyndall in the Northern Territory. It was like a brand new Air Force base. And then I discharged from there.
Okay. Next question is, why did you leave?
I left because I met your pop and got married and had your mum.
Okay. Did you have to wear a uniform?
Yes, we did have to wear a uniform.
What
So
kind of uniform?
in recruit training, we had like camouflage gear, and we called them greens. So we had to iron them like perfectly. We even had this like, you know, the white glue, the Aquadeer glue.
Yes.
We had that, and we'd put it in a spray bottle with water and dilute it, and then we'd spray it on our uniform and iron it, so it made it like razor sharp, like edges, like our creases in our pants were perfect, our creases down our arms were perfect. And we used to spit polish our boots. So they call it spit polish because when you like polish and keep polishing, and then you add a bit of like water or spit to it, and you keep polishing and like layer upon layer upon layer. So the toes of all our boots, even like our big work boots, were like shiny, shiny, shiny. And then we had, like when you start actually working in the Air Force, you have, or you're doing parades and stuff like that, you wear your proper dress uniform, which is this one here, the blue one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you sleep?
Well, at recruit training, we had to sleep in dormitories. So they're like lots of rooms in one long building with 2 beds up, 2 beds down. So 4 beds. And I was in a mixed class, so we had boys and girls in our unit. So all the boys slept in one dorm, all the girls slept in the other one. Oh, you okay? And but then as you go to different bases, they have like single men's quarters or single women's quarters, They have married quarters, and which are usually like houses either on the base or near the base. So I've lived in them all.
Okay. Next question is, what did you eat?
Oh. Well, the food was, sometimes it was good and sometimes it was disgusting. But like in recruit training, when you're working like super, super hard and
You get like good food?
yeah, well, you just sort of eat it anyway because you're hungry
Yeah.
and it's pretty like
Yeah.
full on all the time. So, but then the big Air Force bases, I guess, the more food they're making, the bigger the quantities, you lose a bit of quality. So, the smaller Air Force bases actually have like really beautiful food.
Okay. Next question is, what tough activities did you do?
I think the toughest, everything was tough for me at recruit training. Everything was tough. So I was not very fit when I joined the Air Force. And so everything, the marching, the obstacle courses, like, were really hard. So we had to, like, get on our backs and like pull ourselves through muddy, sort of creaky rivers and
Or like there's like a kind of net over it, and like you have to roll through it.
yeah, imagine like ninja warriors, like dirty ninja warriors, because there was a lot of mud. But the whole thing about the obstacle course is it wasn't so much a physical challenge as a mental one. So there were things that we had to do, like walk over one rope, only holding one rope. But it's amazing the power of your mind, like if you think you can do it, what you can do.
I think I can do it because all you have to do is just hold the rope up top of you and like try to like get it equal.
Yeah.
Like your shoe equal on both sides. If you like put the tip of your shoe on the rope, you're gonna tumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I had a really nasty corporal who was in charge of us, and when I'm in the middle, like, so underneath us is all like muddy water. Who knows what's in there? It was yuck. And so I'm walking across with my boots on, and holding the top, and I'm in the middle, and he got on the end and was like jumping on the rope. So I'm like, because I was so angry at him for doing it, for trying to make me fall. No, I did it. I just walked across that rope.
Okay. Next question is, did you like the Air Force?
Yeah, I loved the Air Force. It was, for me, I was 21. I loved seeing new places and meeting new people and doing things like that. And so before I got married, we went to all different sorts of places and I could do, whatever I wanted to do. And then when I got married was when we were at Tyndall Air Force Base, and it was my first married quarters. And yeah, it's a different life once you have children and, you want to settle down and for them to go to the same school and stuff like that. So it was important to me that before your mum started school, that we moved somewhere where we didn't have to move again.
Okay, that's the end.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Bye.
I was in the Air Force for 4 years.
Okay, that's a
And
long
in
time.
that time I went to, did my recruit training in Adelaide, And then I went. Why are you laughing? Okay, start again. Do that question again.
How long were you there? How long were you there?
Hold on.
How long were you there? How long were you there?
I was in the Air Force for 4 years, and in that.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay.
Where did you sleep?
Well, lots of different places. Most of the Air Force bases have barracks. I'm sorry. You just look so cute. Can you say that again?
Where did you sleep? Can I
I
say that?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Where did you sleep?
Most of the time. Sorry.
Oh my god. Sorry. Where did you sleep?
All the different Air Force bases have different places to sleep. So for the in recruit training, we had like to share a room.
Oh my god. Try that again. Where did you sleep? Oh my god. Where did you sleep?
Most of the different Air Force bases have different like places to sleep. So recruit training, you had to share. Okay.
Next question is, where did you sleep?
Most of the different Air Force bases have. Okay.
Next question is, where? Come on, Nonni.
Okay, I'm ready. No, I'm not.
You're not ready.
Okay.
Next question is, where did you sleep?
In a bed.